Are you going to make a commitment to not making any more racial jokes?
I'm going to make a commitment right now that if Kendrick wants to squabble up, I'm tongue kissing him.
Why? You don't have to do that. What the hell? What? I was like, you're married. What the?
Reincarnated. Just Kendrick. I would make love to him. There's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him, and the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, this is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance that if we're in a cell and we're bored and we done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell, and we ran out of board games and we did all the other things, we cleaned everything, and I'm like, man, I might as well you. There's nothing he could physically do to stop that besides put his legs in the air and choose a position. Maybe I'll let him choose a position. Listen, if we're in a jail cell, low-key, if we're in a jail cell, right? and we're making sweet love, you know? Because there's nothing he could do about it.
I like that you're making it consensual sweet love. Can I say that?
No, it's consensual sweet love. Because at a certain point in time, you realize there's nothing he's a pillow.
Yeah.
Why are you in a jail cell for this?
No, but I could use him as a pillow. That's what I could do. I could be like, yo, look, put your thighs at the end of my bed. I'm gonna rest my head on it while I go sleep. And there's nothing he could do about it.
Oh
That's
my God.
His people could absolutely destroy me. I'm not a tough guy. But Kendrick, I would use him as a whole body pillow. So I'd say lay there rigor mortis, but I'm gonna put like your legs in between my legs. Do you know how like pregnant women sleep?
Like a waifu. That's your wife.
He's my waifu.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
100%. Anyway, what a time to be alive where rappers got to talk about comedians for clout.
God bless, dude.
Like, we are up right now.
God bless.
The biggest story about the album, outside of the album and people enjoying it, was a sub at a comedian? Yeah. And you don't even got to say my name and it still makes headlines?
It's crazy.
You're welcome. How many views did I give him, you think? Everybody gets these jokes over here. And listen, right now the guy on top, Kung Fu Kenny.
He is the guy on top.
He is the guy.
He is making sure that comedians, he put a law in.
Yeah.
He put a law in place. All right, let's see the exact line, okay? Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. Now, technically speaking, if we're going off of grammatic English,
Okay.
he's saying, I can talk about black women, and that is law.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black
So
woman.
he's basically saying all white comedians
Are only allowed to
talk about black women.
exclusively.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're
Kendrick.
back. We're back.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a law.
Finally, he understands
It's a law.
What he said, slide. Where's the line? He goes, let me get it. I'm so old I had to squint my eyes. And that was not a racist joke. Okay. The N-words that coon, the N-words that being groomed, slide on both of them. Whoa. That seems like a call to violence.
It does.
Why would he call to, if he's about protecting black people, why would the call to violence be towards the black dudes, not the white guy making the joke?
Well, you gotta understand.
What?
Well, no. You gotta understand.
I snitch. I cooperate. I tell.
Litigation.
Okay? You go squabble up in a jail cell. But I don't like him threatening the violence. I don't like that. I don't like him telling people to slide on you guys.
I'm a civilian. I'm going to the cops too.
What if it's too late? What if they do something to you?
I mean, I don't leave my house.
But my feeling is like, yo, Kendrick, I feel like Kendrick is talking all this shit, and for whatever reason, we just letting him talk all this.
Yeah,
You know what I
because we decided we love him right now.
I get it. I do get it. But at the same time, like,
And I've always been a fan, but I also said this even in the Drake thing when he said about your next show at the Bay, whatever he said, basically kind of like call to violence.
Yeah.
And remember when Rick Ross got beat up? I was like, yo, Kendrick, you gotta fall back on that call to violence.
Like Trump on January 6th.
Yo. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to get people to storm the Capitol a little bit. He's trying to get people going out. Get people to go to Charlotte. I mean, it's crazy.
He did.
But I need Kendrick. I need you to do it, Kendrick.
You want to squabble up with Kenny?
No. I mean, here's the thing. This is the thing that is kind of funny about it. Is like like, first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all do. But I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like, the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people who could fuck me against my will. I was in an elevator once with this drag queen, and this mother 6'5".
Oh, yeah.
And we're in the elevator, and we're going down. I'm like, yo, if he wanted to take it, I gotta cause a ruckus or something like that. Like, I gotta shit my pants. I gotta do something. I gotta do something to stop. He might enjoy it. I have no clue what they're into, but I know with Kendrick that he's talking a lot of shit. But if it came down to it, I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle. I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle and make love to him if I wanted to, and there's nothing he could do about it. I might not be hard. Might just slap soft against his butt.
But you can just beat him up. You don't have to f him, right?
No. We're not doing acts of physical violence over here, bro.
Okay.
That's what
This is an act of sweet love.
This is an act of love.
Oh, you're a pacifist.
I'm saying I could be romantic with him and there's nothing he could do about it, to the point, like, I think I'm so charming he would just fall into it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I think he would just be so charmed. He would be like, whap, 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 whap. Let me suck it up.
This was MLK's dream, right?
Yes! For real!
For white people and black people
Listen,
come together.
So we need to figure this out. We need to figure, like, the only thing he could do is, after I was finished, like, write some words that rhyme together about it.
Oh, that
You know
album
what I
would be
mean?
fire.
Like,
That would be a good album.
Oh my God.
He can make some calls. Yeah, you
want to talk about another album called
Be humble.
Sit Down. Reincarnated. Got penetrated. Listen, but in all seriousness, we love Kendrick Lamar, our woke king. And I think we're gonna do our best to abide by his. I don't know what his rules are about, like, me having sex with him if we're in a room together.
I don't think you'd want that.
We don't know.
Well, I'm assuming.
We got to wait about 5 years for him to make another album.
That's right. There is a chance in 5 years he would make another album, and the song about this is gonna be sensational. It's gonna be absolutely sensational. Maybe you're just using this as an identity to feed your narcissism, and you can't just go out there and be a complete narcissist, so you're gonna masquerade as an altruist, someone who protects the community, but you only do it when it benefits you, when you put out an album. Like, where's all this love for black women when Kamala was running for president?
Well,
Like, was he out there riding?
She's Indian, apparently.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Anyway, just say you weren't talking about me. That's the best thing you could do, Kendrick. Yo, I don't know who Schulz is. That guy's scary, stupid, hilarious, or whatever. Like, just he's scary, and I don't know. I don't even know who he is. I never even heard of his comedy. I don't know anything about that guy. That was for someone else. That bar was for someone else. I think that's the smartest thing that he could do.
Yeah, he don't want this.
What you don't want to do is say my name.
Well, it's hard to
Say my name
rhyme.
3 times, I'll feel like Candyman.
That's facts.
What rhymes with Schulz though? Like, that's so hard to put into a song.
Electric bolts. Go back to talk about Drake, how he's a deadbeat dad, while you do songs with Future. My point is, the woke always get exposed. Now listen, guys, we gotta take this serious. Listen, rappers are telling comedians we need to be more respectful to women, so we gotta sit back and reflect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're the most pious group.
Listen, nobody has respected women more than rappers, okay?
Absolutely.
So I completely understand how a rapper could look at a comedian telling a joke and be like, yo, y'all need to switch that shit up.
Yeah.
How dare y'all keep saying your wives are annoying? Be more like us, and, just ain't nothing but I beat my with a stick. What? You can lick on the nuts. I beat my with a stick. What?